Subaru, you'll always receive excellent customer service. Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's 2017 most trusted brand, best overall brand, and lowest 5-year cost to own. Available now at Delaware Subaru, the all-new 2018 Crosstrek, and lease a new 2017 Subaru Outback for just $249 a month or 0% financing. Save even more online at DelawareSubaru.com. Just off Exit 7, I-95 Wilmington, convenient to Newark in Pennsylvania. Why buy from Kia of Wilmington? Save thousands during the Fall Savings Time sales event. We can help you with financing. Have $1,000 down and 2 years of employment? See us today. Need service? We're one of the only Kia dealerships to offer loaner cars and same-week service. For the last 5 years, Kia of Wilmington has proudly partnered with United Way of Delaware. Donate today for your chance to win a new Kia Soul. And we always have online specials. Save now and visit KiaofWilmington.com.
I'm here to bring you the truth.
My main man. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, good to have another season with you.
Listen, we ready.
We're ready, man. Yo, we at the Comcast studios. We're going to change things up a little bit, man. We had to get out of some of the other places we was in last year.
You know how that go.
You might have made it out a couple of those places.
Hey, listen.
Listen,
this the new season.
It's the new season.
We ready for the harvest.
We ready to go, man. We ready to do what we're going to do. So listen, man, this is going to be an upcoming show, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this year. We're going to talk NFL. We're going to talk local sports. We're going to talk about what these guys are doing in the league, the kneeling, why they kneeling,
protesting,
why they picking the NFL to go in that direction. We're going to keep it all the way 100. We're going to keep it all the way real when you do something like this. But definitely want to thank our sponsors. Give it up to Auto Team Delaware.
Auto Team Delaware.
Cadillac's been there 100 years.
You
so
could
incredible.
either drive a car or you could drive a Cadillac.
Or what you used to call it?
Broham.
Ain't nothing like a Broham.
Ain't nothing like a Broham.
Yo, listen, not only that, go and see Kia over there on Pennsylvania Avenue. Let me tell you something. I don't care, so I heard, if you pay the cable bill, go over there and see Kia. They're going to take care of you.
Please pay your cable bill, please.
Well, pay your cable bill, but if you ain't pay your cable bill, you have some hard time, not a hard time, but good times, and you want a new car, go see Kia over there on Pennsylvania Avenue. They're going to take care of you, man. It's awesome. Go see April if you want to see Subaru, if you want to drive a Subaru, and go see my main man, John Danzy, if you want to drive a Cadillac.
That's my man.
Yeah, and I might be over there sometime. I kind of move in and out of Auto Team Delaware a little bit. You never know where I might be. You never know where you're going to be at either, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to give it up, man. I'm excited, man. So what's up, man? This year, NFL, we're going to talk NFL.
We're going to talk about NFL, who's going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about what's going on in the league today. The NFL is ready to just take off this year. I think people are really going to be excited about this year. I'm
excited too, man. Listen, they say that viewership is down right now in the NFL. A lot of things is going on with everybody kneeling and all this. We try to stay away sometimes with the social issues, but maybe they pour those social issues in your lap. And, right off the gate, I'm going to tell you, I don't know why they use that as a platform to talk about whether or not you want to stand up or whether you want to kneel. Last time I checked, and maybe I'm wrong, in this country, you were free to kind of do either stand up or kneel.
Stand, kneel, sit.
Yeah.
It don't really matter.
Yeah.
But what you can't do, you can't protest against the United States for things that go on in your community, in your neighborhood. That's not the United States. That's the people in that community, that neighborhood, maybe in that service. I mean, you got to be careful when you protesting things. And the best way to protest, to me, is to take over.
That's what I'm talking about.
You take over.
Start your own league.
Man, please.
Get some ownership out there.
Send some of these young men to be the police.
That's what I'm talking about.
To be a judge.
Hey, you want to change something?
That's how you change it.
Change something, be something. You want to be a change? Change something, be a part of the change.
Be part of the change.
That's what I'm talking about. See, when I'm watching football, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Whether or not this is what you feel, that's okay. But I'm not in it for all that, man. I'm in it just to see a good game. I want to see Marshawn Lynch act crazy a little bit.
He got suspended.
He got suspended for
one
already.
Game.
I think he put his hands on the line.
He touched the official. Don't ever touch the officials.
Yeah, he got suspended. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about how my main man, 7 touchdowns. I'm going to show you the highlights later. Oh, the running back over there, Smyrna, man. He
yeah,
is a problem. He is a problem. They got an offensive line that's incredible. So we're going to talk about some local sports. I know who your team is. Of course, my favorite team is those Detroit Lions. Shout out to Detroit. We're going to talk about those Eagles and that upcoming game between the Eagles and those Redskins.
So let me make sure I'm correct on this.
Ahead,
your favorite team is Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions, man, all day long. All my Detroit fans out there, give it up.
Now, why would somebody team
Okay, I don't hear you,
Lions?
but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Why would somebody team be
Listen,
Detroit
listen, let me tell you something about being a Lions fan. I understand Eagles fans. I know it's tough out here, but I think it's harder to be a Lions fan than any other fan in the world.
I can believe that. I mean, being a Lions fan has to be hard.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to be.
Come on now.
I wouldn't want to be a Cowboys fan.
There's only one team in America, baby, the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Just
They're going all the way, baby.
Who going all the way?
Dallas Cowboys.
I don't think you guys get
It's
to your
America's
division.
team, baby. You live in America?
Oh, I live in America.
I live in America.
I live in America.
Do you live in America? The Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
That's what we talk about, man. So it's going to be live. I can't wait. Also, we're going to talk about the trades.
Oh,
We'll talk about Melo. That
NBA.
team over there. That team look crazy over there in OKC. We're going to talk about those guys. We're going to talk about Boston. We're going to talk about what those guys are going to do, right?
We're going to talk about the next superpower team in the NBA that's coming up next.
I can't wait to hear who that team is. Also, this is something else. I put together a little tape, a little highlight tape of your main man, Lonzo Ball. Is he a ball? Is he going to fall?
All right, now.
I want to know, is he the real deal? I want to see what he can really do, if he could turn that over into the regular season, or is this guy just
I already know.
fluff?
Yeah, I already know.
You know, speaking of Big Baller Brand, I'm all right with the Big Baller Brand. I like the Big Baller Tribe. I'm cool with that.
You know me. Make your money. Do your thing.
Yeah.
We need people who got vision,
Yeah.
who have courage,
Yeah.
who's willing to start their own business
That's right.
and do their own thing. I'm all right with the man.
Let me tell you something. I don't know for those out there, if you didn't notice, this was incredible. So he didn't lock into Nike. He didn't lock into Adidas. He didn't lock into any of these contracts. So he potentially can get paid more than anybody who ever signed a shoe contract, because on any given night, he can choose to wear what shoes he want to wear.
That's right.
So now he started something. You look at the rest of the league, you're probably going to see a lot of other people starting that same trend.
Hey.
So he kind of put something out here where everybody was like, don't do this, and they were hating. Now look at him.
That's right.
So, hey, to me, Big Baller Brand.
Big Baller Brand. I'm all right with it.
Big Baller Brand, baby.
I'm
That's
right
all
with
about that. Listen, man, we're going to be back in a minute, all right? We're going to be back in a second. We got to pay our sponsors. We're going to talk about Auto Team Delaware when we get back. Again, 100 years they've been there. We appreciate that. We're going to come back with some local sports. We'll be back in a minute. Sports fans!
I'm here to bring you the truth.
That's right, man. Let's do it.
Subaru, you'll always receive excellent customer service. Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's 2017 most trusted brand, best overall brand, and lowest 5-year cost to own. Available now at Delaware Subaru, the all-new 2018 Crosstrek, and lease a new 2017 Subaru Outback for just $249 a month or 0% financing. Save even more online at DelawareSubaru.com. Just off Exit 7, I-95 Wilmington, convenient to Newark, Pennsylvania. Why buy from Kia of Wilmington? Save thousands during the Fall Savings Time sales event. We can help you with financing. Have $1,000 down and 2 years of employment? See us today. Need service? We're one of the only Kia dealerships to offer loaner cars and same-week service. For the last 5 years, Kia of Wilmington has proudly partnered with United Way of Delaware. Donate today for your chance to win a new Kia Soul. And we always have online specials. Save now and visit KiaofWilmington.com.
Sports fans!
I'm here to bring you the truth.
Oh, yeah, for y'all who don't know, I'm your main man, Dorian Bell, Solid Stats. Give it up for the ref.
Hey, I'm bringing you the truth all the time, every day, 24 hours a day.
Hey, man,
just the truth.
Let me tell you something, man. Why they call you the Rev? Why they call you the Rev?
I'm a Rev.
Okay, that's good. Easy enough, yo. Because we're going to talk about it, man. I can't believe it. Your main man, William Knight, put up crazy numbers. Smyrna got 46-13 win over Sussex Central last week. The key reasons to the win was senior William Knight. William Knight went bananas. 374 yards rushing the ball, 7 touchdowns. The kid is unbelievable. That Smyrna offensive line is incredible. That team right now, I think, when everything is running, is going to be the team to beat.
They might be.
Yo, we're going to go to some highlights right now. Yo, what the crazy thing is, watch this one. I love this, man. Straight from the back. You see he breaks in the outside. He cuts in the outside. Watch the cut. Watch the cut, Rev.
See the cut.
Bang, got him.
Got him.
Down, right
got
there.
him.
Bang, touchdown. It's incredible, man.
Number 25, I like that kid.
William Knight did it all night. I mean, he had some defensive players on his team that did their thing as well. But this kid, you got to pay attention. Watch for the free safety. This guy's pretty aggressive. They got some aggressive players on defense. But to me, again, this is the team you got to watch. This is the spotlight of the week, man. These kids are playing their hearts out.
They are playing hard.
We see this turnover, which is incredible. The way that they can just put these turnovers together. But when you see William Knight, man, his vision, I guarantee you be seeing this kid on Sunday. Right?
William Knight.
74-yard touchdown run right here. Breaks up the middle. Watch the offensive line. One cut, right?
Got him.
Bang! Up the middle. He's gone. Look at that. We talking about to the 50.
He turned on the burners.
We talking about to the 40. We talking about to the 30, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Unbelievable.
Speed.
William Knight. It's unbelievable, man. The cuts, his vision is unbelievable. The kid has the vision. The kid, I don't know. He's a senior right now.
William the Midnight, because once he gets the ball, the lights go out.
The lights go out. Here it again. Same move, cut up the middle, offensive line, untouched. Bang, gone. One move here, gone. 20, 10, 5, 4, 3,
lights
2,
out.
Gone. Unbelievable. William Knight. You can just say that name over and over again.
William the Midnight.
William the Midnight. We're going to give you that right here on Sports Fans. We're going to get him up here a couple weeks, talk to him, and talk to that coaching staff over there. It's incredible. These kids, man, you got to watch out for Smyrna. You got to watch out for these guys. I'm talking about the way they run the football is just impressive. It's just an incredible thing, and I don't think there's no stopping them, man. They putting up crazy numbers. St. George Tech, they had a good game, winning 49-18 against Newark. I don't know about Newark or how.
Newark is a tough team.
Well, Newark got to get their program together.
Listen, don't count Newark out. They got some young kids that they're going to produce in a couple years. They're a tough team. Don't count them out. And it's Newark. I know you from Detroit. You have to say the Ark in there.
Yeah, I got in trouble when
New Jersey.
When I first moved down here.
In New Jersey, they can't spell.
I got you. That's what it is. That must be what this Jersey. We don't mean that.
I said it, Jersey.
Okay, well, maybe we do mean it then. That's what we do here on Sports Fans. That's how we talking then. That's how we talking. But no, man, William Knight, man, incredible guy. Put up 7 touchdowns, over 300 yards rushing. He's I was telling my son goes to early college high school out there in Dover, and he was saying, Dad, William Knight, everybody knows who this kid is. So believe me, Saturday we'll be hearing about him, and then we certainly going to be hearing about him on Sunday. So I think this kid's got a future if he can stay healthy. It's just an incredible thing.
We're going to speak that over his life right now.
There we go, man.
He's going all the way to the NFL. I speak that over your life right now.
There you go.
William the Midnight.
And William, listen, I'm a sports agent half the day, so we're going to talk about that as well. Or can we say that out loud?
I don't think we can say that out loud.
Okay, well, we can't say that out loud, so don't accept no gifts on your way to the future.
That's right.
So it's exciting stuff, man. I'm excited about local sports. I do got to ask you that, though. Since you played for Howard, right, you said that was one of the best basketball teams.
No, I ain't say that.
Okay, what'd you say?
I said we were the best basketball team all time in the history of Delaware. That's what I said.
Who was on that team?
We had superstars. A.J. Inglis, Lim Joyner, Aaron Gosa, all superstars. I could just keep on going. Drew Butler. I go on days for days. And, of course, me. I mean, once you got me on your team, I mean, come on now.
Well, how many minutes you play?
I mean, come on, please.
You getting burned?
Come on now.
But talking about that, how much did you see the differences changing as far as Delaware sports then and Delaware sports now?
Well, sports haven't changed, but what has changed is the children and the people involved in the sport.
Yeah.
when we played sports, we ate, slept sports.
Yeah.
I mean, we were all about sports. Now it's a little bit different. People do different things now. They're more into games and going outside and play. And you know, when I was young, you went outside and played all day long till the street lights came on and you had to be inside.
Yeah.
And but that's what we did.
Right.
So it's a little bit different now. Even when you're talking about basketball and how they develop, you'll see the best games not within school against school, but AAU.
Yeah.
And so it's a little bit different now.
Right. AAU circuit certainly came along and kind of changed the complexity of basketball and sports in general.
Yes.
It's a little bit different ball game. I don't know if you think it's more competition now, or is it do you think it's a little bit different?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. The competition level, I don't think they put in the time that we put in. They're more athletic. I mean, they lifting weights and they're stronger than we were, but the determination, the want to play sports is a little bit different now.
Yeah. I mean, I think you know, if we talk about it from the level of, I think when I was growing up, they said, you know, you had to play sports. You know, that was kind of like fed down our throat, especially growing up in Detroit. They would say things like either you had to play sports, you had to rap, you know, in order to get out of the inner cities. But I think now there's a lot more opportunity for our young people. I don't think it's the same thing. Like, because I remember shoveling snow just to play basketball on the basketball court, just to have some room in that space. And nowadays, I think there's just a little bit more opportunity. I don't know if the drive is necessarily there, or if it has to be there, quite frankly. I think it's just a different mentality.
That's right. And that's a society thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time where you had to make a living. Now, if you can't make a living or don't want to make a living, what you could simply do is go get on a program and they'll give you some free money. I mean, you could say that you have a mental illness and they'll write you a check. Man. So this is a difference. Yeah. Back then, you had to make a living.
Yeah.
And that's what you were determined to do. I'm going to make a living.
Right.
And no one's going to give me a job.
Right.
You hear young people,
yeah.
because we own businesses, you hear young people saying, can you give me a job? Yeah. No, I cannot give you a job, but you can earn a job.
That's right. But I think, you know, and I think that's why it's awesome. I think the coaches were more aggressive then. You know, you could say different things to the players. You can be a little bit more aggressive towards the players. And it wasn't all this political correct stuff.
I know that's right.
And I think we got away from that.
I know that's right.
And I think it's important that we teach these kids from a young age that it ain't about your feelings.
When I played Little League football, now this is Little League football.
That's right.
The coach called the play. I didn't run that play. I thought it was a bad play. And I ran my own play. And the coach ran out on the field, grabbed me by my helmet, dragged me to the sidelines, and said, don't you ever call a play that I don't call. I'm the coach here, and you call the play that I call.
That's right.
And he ain't say nice words when he said it.
That's right. That's right. But
now if you holler at a child, they jump and jump down on the ground and rolling around. The parents asking you why you holler at their child. There's a difference in society.
It is a difference in society. And I think as athletes and sports and as parents, I think it's important that we get back to that. And that's what we talk about. I mean, we keep it 100 on sports fans. You know, we don't care about your feelings. You might not agree with everything that I say or the refs say or some of the guests say, but it ain't about that. It's about keeping it as honest as we feel when it comes to sports, man. So, what about the Trace, though? What about your main man, Carmelo Anthony?
NBA.
Ooh,
that's good sight. You got it right there. I'd have caught that ball. I'd have caught that and dunked that on somebody.
What you think? You think Carmelo Anthony, you think that's a good trade? You think that's a good move?
I mean, that's a good move. I think they're in the competition. Hopefully for them, if somebody from Golden State get hurt, they're somewhere in there.
Yeah. Earlier, I snuck some footage. I seen my main man Carmelo when he got with the hood on.
He had the hoodie. He had the hood on. Look at him with the jump shot. My jump shot a little better than that, though.
Yeah, it used to be.
What? Not used to. I'm still dunking on people.
Okay. I did. You know, the funny thing about it is, I didn't want to admit this, but when we was on our way to the one game, the dude ran up and said, hey, you walking with a legend. I thought he was talking to me.
No, he wasn't talking to you.
But, yeah, he was a guy on drugs, but we don't want to use that. We can't say it's a family show.
He was on drugs back then.
Okay, got you on drugs now.
I was a legend.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well, that's all good. What was that at? What was the
Boys Club.
Boys Club. That's a boys. Well, I can't say the man was on drugs.
Yeah, we don't know about
He was on something, though.
I mean,
he could have been high off life.
Listen, He was high on life.
He was high on life. We're just gonna stick.
He was happy.
We're gonna just stick to he was high on life.
That's all.
He was like, especially when he called you a legend. Something actually had to be
I
wrong.
mean, listen.
Or maybe he got
that was
sober.
The truth.
Maybe
that
he got
was the truth.
maybe he got a sober moment.
Listen, I don't think he was on at that moment.
Yo, listen, man. The other thing I'm gonna talk about is them Sixers. They balling.
Listen.
That's your team.
That's the team that's going to be the best team for the next 10 years, the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm telling you, everybody's going to have their jersey. You might well jump on the bandwagon now. The Rev is telling you they will be the best team over the next 10 years. They're going to have at least 6 championships. I said it, 6 championships. That Sixers team is so young, so talented. Look at the boy Simmons. The boy Simmons, I think he's 7 foot tall already.
Yeah.
I think he's 7 foot tall already.
Talk about your point guard over there.
Oh, they got a couple point guards. I mean, they're just young and talented.
Talk about your rookie over here. Was it Phelps?
Yeah, Phelps is still a baby too.
Yeah.
If you look at him, he's still got baby fat on him and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Sixers team over the next 10 years. Look at Simmons. Look at Simmons. Look
Yeah.
at the move. Look at the move. Look how big he is. Look how strong he is.
Yeah, he nasty.
Yo, yeah. They're on their way to being a dynasty. And Philadelphia, you got your first dynasty ever. You might as well sit back and enjoy it. This is your time. This is your season. This is harvest time. And tell you Sixers fans, get ready. Get ready to see something exciting.
I don't know, man. Listen, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Since
Yeah.
I've been over here on the East Coast, all I notice a lot of times your organization, they get talented players and then they trade them away. So hopefully they hold on.
That
to
was
these
in the past.
players.
That was
Okay.
in the past.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to trust the process.
Yeah,
as
trust
they
the
like to put it.
process.
But, yeah, man, this team's got a lot of talent. You talk about
A
talent
whole lot of
all
talent.
over the floor, and it's incredible because they're so young. And if this team can stick together, you're talking about a team that can really make some noise in the future. I mean, look at your boy. Bang. It's just incredible. It's just effortless, man. It's just an incredible how these guys are.
They're just not talented. They're
Yeah.
athletic. They're huge. I mean, really huge. And they're deep.
Yeah.
So you looking like 10 people off the bench. And this team can really play. I really like the Sixers, where they're going.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. Listen, man, we're going to take a break here, man. We got to pay for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Got to pay for the show.
Auto Team Delaware, man, they do their thing.
Yeah, listen.
Got to go see Kia, all right? Pennsylvania Avenue. Again, listen, Rev said it earlier. He don't care if you pay a cable bill. Go over there and see
Rev
him
did
on
not
Kia.
say that. Pay
But
your
listen,
cable bill.
if you do go to Auto Team Delaware this week and you say you've seen the show on Sports Fans, right, and you buy a car, you get a free detail for, what did he tell me, three details? You know what? Go in there this week and say you've seen the show on Sports Fans, and we're giving you a free detail. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Free
So,
detail,
free
buy a
detail.
car.
Free detail. You got to say you've seen it on Sports Fans, though. But we're going to be back in a minute. Be right back with Sports Fans.
I'm here to bring you the truth.
Subaru, you'll always receive excellent customer service. Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's 2017 most trusted brand, best overall brand, and lowest 5-year cost to own. Available now at Delaware Subaru, the all-new 2018 Crosstrek, and lease a new 2017 Subaru Outback for just $249 a month or 0% financing. Save even more online at DelawareSubaru.com. Just off Exit 7, I-95 Wilmington, convenient to Newark in Pennsylvania. Why buy from Kia of Wilmington? Save thousands during the Fall Savings Time sales event. We can help you with financing. Have $1,000 down and 2 years of employment? See us today. Need service? We're one of the only Kia dealerships to offer loaner cars and same-week service. For the last 5 years, Kia of Wilmington has proudly partnered with United Way of Delaware. Donate today for your chance to win a new Kia Soul. And we always have online specials. Save now and visit KiaofWilmington.com.
Sports fans!
I'm here to bring you the truth.
What up? We back, man. New digs. Man, I like the studio.
I'm ready.
I like the Comcast studio.
You know, Channel 28 is quality.
They rocking, man.
They are quality.
They rocking, man.
All the people work here are quality.
Everybody good?
I'm ready.
Give it up for the cameraman.
And
Give it up
listen,
for the
camera
cameraman.
people
And
are the truth.
cameraman, they the truth.
They just camera people.
Give it up for the producer, though.
That's right.
Yo, she showtime.
Producing.
Yo, she crazy back there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, man, this is incredible, man. We're excited to be down here. We're excited to be over at the Comcast Studios. We also want to give another shout out to Auto Team Delaware, man. Cadillac's been there 100 years. I can't say enough good things about them, man. I appreciate them sponsoring the show. I appreciate them always being there. So they're real cool with that.
The reason why I drive a Cadillac because the Cadillac drive is so smooth.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Yeah, we don't know about that one. But, yo, smooth as sandpaper. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's what we do, man. So it's exciting.
That's what happened when you moved to Delaware. That hating spirit jumped on you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
You know, so that's what's up, man. So, listen, we're going to talk about a couple things, man. We're going to talk about our knockout punch.
Oh, yes.
I call it the knockout play.
Yes.
And the knockout play of the week.
You're right.
But even though Oakland Raiders won that game, it was just amazing. That's the knockout. Ooh, look at that, man. I'm sorry about that. That's for all my people who forgot about that fight.
He ain't knocked nobody out,
Yeah,
though.
he
How
caught him,
you
though. He
gonna
caught him,
call it a knockout punch? He can't knock people out.
And that's what this play is. It's not really a knockout.
That's Money Mayweather.
It's not really
the
a
money
knockout.
team. Shout out to the money team.
It's not really a knockout, but I do want to show you
I'll
this
let
play.
your boy Rev.
Alex Smith, man, 2 plays. I want to give him the play of the week with this. 2 plays, right? 2 plays, 99 yards, which
99
is
yards.
incredible, man. These cats, man. I'm telling you, Kansas City stuff. How about them, baby?
They came back and won the game, didn't they?
Smith over the top.
First and boom, over the top.
That's a nice
He pulls it down. It's Robinson.
That's it. But this the play right here where I'm talking about where you hit them, and they're gonna run that back. Good pass.
That's nice. That's
over
nice.
Shoulder, bang.
That's
Got
nice.
that real easy just in case you missed the game last night.
Right. Catch it with your hands. Always young men catch it with your
We're
hands.
gonna show it to you again. We're gonna show it to you again. But this is the play I'm talking about, man. Right this. Draw back. Alex Smith. Listen, he ain't trying to get benched. Right. Got it. Bang.
Oh, that's on the money. That's on the money.
10-5-5-4. Bang.
Touchdown.
Beautiful, man.
That's how I used to do when I was young.
Yeah.
Just like that. Touchdown. He called up the ref.
Call
Yeah. Hello.
Yo, I think he gonna run that back. I think our producer like that so much. She gonna run it back over the top. I think because you said you used to do it like that.
He called me up. Oh, look at the speed.
Yeah.
Speed kills.
He's gone. Incredible, man. Incredible.
That's speed.
Incredible. It's incredible stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I love it.
Awesome, man.
I love
Awesome.
it. You know, and that's what I'm talking about. So Kansas City, they
Kansas
dropped
City.
that game to the
Raiders.
Raiders.
To the Raiders.
What you think about that? What you think about Kansas City overall?
I think that's the best division in football.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders are contenders. I think everybody in that division are contenders, actually. And I think the Raiders are going to come out on top in that division, believe it or not. I think they'll catch KC.
What do you think about with Marshawn Lynch? I mean,
his suspension?
Yeah, you think about it's something you got to worry about moving forward?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's just the heat of the moment. When you play in sports, it's the heat of the moment. He stepped over the bounds. He had to pay the price. That's just like in life. Like in life, if you do something wrong, you pay the price, and then you move on. I think that's what he'll do. He'll serve a suspension. He'll move on and do well.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I think Marshawn Lynch, that's who he is. I mean, that's what he's about. I mean, they knew what they were going to get when they brought him on to that team. He's a fiery guy. He's an emotional football player, but he's talented. You know?
Oh, yes.
And Marshawn Lynch changes the whole complexity of your football team. And I think they're going to do well. I think the Raiders got a shot to win that. It should be interesting down the stretch here. I always laugh and kind of think about this. You know, Andy Reid left the Eagles, and I remember, it was time for him to go. But I thought he was an excellent coach, and I didn't know if he was necessarily should have left. But that's how I kind of feel about Philadelphia sports a little bit. I think some of the people get pushed out a little bit sooner than they should. And people might disagree with that, with the passionate fans over here. But that's just my perspective, being from Detroit.
Well,
being out of towner.
Two things you got to remember. A, in everything there's a season.
Yeah.
Andy Reid spent time here in Philadelphia, and it was time for him to move on. His season here ended. But more importantly, Eagle fans are crazy. There's something wrong with them people. I mean, literally something wrong with them people. All Eagle fans, they something happened to them.
What do you mean?
I think the government sent microwaves in their brain, and something's wrong with those people.
Why you think?
I'm concerned with Eagle fans.
Why do you think Eagle fans are crazy?
Because they crazy. I mean, how you going to support a team that has never won the Super Bowl in half a century? Half a century? I could go.
See,
I could fly. I could
Lou.
build a plane, fly to the moon, come back in half a century.
See, Lou ain't here to defend the Eagle fans. Sorry about that. Lou will be here next week.
Listen, Eagle fans,
He's big time.
get delivered.
Eagles guy. He's big time
Get
Eagle guy.
saved.
So what do you think about?
Get Jesus.
What do you think about the Rocky Balboa statue?
Oh, not the Rocky.
I didn't get you started.
Rocky is not a real person. Why would you have a statue of a fake person? See, you want to talk about crazy? Why would you have a statue of a fake person in your sports arena? No, that's for movies.
You know, I think that the Eagles got a good team. I think Carson Wentz is incredible, great quarterback. I think they got a good foundation, and I think they're going to win some games. I think you take that team that they got right now, running game, I like them. Coaching is okay in my opinion, but you know, when the season first started, everybody was talking about Dallas was going to win the division, or maybe even the Giants are going to win the division. But the Giants got what, one win? One win right now, and Dallas is trying to figure some things out. Right now, they're in the driver's seat. If they can maintain, they can pretty much try to take this division.
If the Eagles can maintain what they're doing now, they can't. It's over. It's a wrap. Trust the Rev on this. They always fall apart. Same time last year, you rewind the tape. You said the same thing. Listen, they fall apart. You know why? Something wrong with the fans. That's what's wrong. See, if your foundation is weak, the structure cannot stand. Okay. It's the foundation. Yeah. See, the Dallas Cowboys will win that division. Will win the Super Bowl. Yeah, we live. Call us right now. Yeah. The Dallas Cowboys going to win that Super Bowl. Eagle fans, you're going to fall apart like every single season. Trust the Rev. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
You think this team, the Eagles got this year, you think they have a solid ball club? Do you think it's a good team? That's my question to you. I know you're a big-time Cowboy fan.
The Eagles, no, we ain't talking about being a Cowboy fan. The Eagles team is weak. Yeah. Weak. They're going to fall apart. They do it every year.
I mean, why do you think the team weak?
I mean, the quarterback is average at best. Average. I'm calling it average.
Is he better than Dak Prescott?
Come on now, stop lying. Are you cussing on my show?
I'm just asking you.
Listen, that would be cussing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's saying cuss words.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ram.
He's okay at best. Okay at best. Yeah. He threw 5-yard passes. He's a bum. But okay, it's okay. Listen, Eagle fans, you expect to go 8-8 this year. 8-8, which is a good year for the Eagles.
You know what? I think the Eagles, they win the division. I think they win.
But you a Lion fan, so you would think that.
I think they got.
You never saw a Super Bowl champion.
I think they got a weak division.
You never saw a Super Bowl champion.
They got a real weak division. We got overrated Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Well, we know the Dallas Cowboys are overrated. We can tell by the fans.
Okay.
We can tell they're irrational.
Okay.
They're not realistic. And what team was that?
That's the Detroit Lions.
That's the Lions.
God spoke up and said,
that's them Lions,
if thou ever talk about God's team again, the Dallas Cowboys.
So we talk about that.
That's in the Bible, actually.
No, the Cowboys.
No. See, what happened was the Ark of the Covenant was taken away by the Philistines, and they put it near their God, and because they were talking smack, the statue of their God fell.
I got
just like the Lions fans, a little symbol thing fell on the ground because he spoke against God's team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Come on, you can't say that on TV.
Yes, I can.
How you gonna say that?
God told me.
Well, that's the Rev, man. He came to bring you the truth, and that's his opinion and his perspective. So all you Eagle fans out there who got something to say about it, I'm sure we're gonna hear about it next week. So I don't know. I see the Eagles winning the division. I'm going to stick to it. We're going to find out. As a matter of fact, let's talk about this game. 70% chance that the Eagles going to beat the Washington Redskins. Do you agree with that stat?
No, I think the Redskins will win that game.
What do you think about the Redskins?
I don't think they're a bad team. I think they're a pretty good team. Yeah. Just when you're in your division, you could count on most of the time you're going to split. And in the East, the NFC East, think about splitting away. Yeah. So you'll win the away game and lose the home game most of the time. Yeah. And you'll come up with a split. I think they'll split during the season. I think their team's on about the same level.
This game is in Washington, or is this game?
That's in Philly.
In Philadelphia.
Yeah. That's why I think Washington won.
You think Washington going to upset them in this game?
Yeah.
But there's a chance that you think the Eagles might pull this game off.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
They're even. They're evenly matched.
Evenly matched.
They're evenly matched.
So it's going to be a big game. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what these guys are doing. You know, we got a lot of Eagle fans around here, and they all telling us that they're going to win the Super Bowl. A lot of them are buying their Super Bowl tickets already. Again, I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm excited that they're winning right now just because these guys.
All that means is the Cowboy fans going to get the Super Bowl tickets cheap.
What they going to do? They're going to have to sell them.
They're going to have to sell them. They're going to sell all to the Cowboy fans.
They're going to have to sell them overall. So
God said, listen, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just.
Let me ask you this, Rev. What's going on with the Cowboys?
Nothing.
Yeah, so what's the record right now?
2-3.
2-3, but that's right. So y'all losing record.
Yes.
Is it a reason why they're losing record? Is some of the distractions getting to them? Because you follow your team.
No.
They got some of the distractions.
You got to remember, in the NFL, teams are so close in talent that during a season, like last season, for example, if you lose a game by a field goal, remember Dallas was winning the last 2 games, and they lost in the last seconds the last 2 games, that just reverses. You can't count on that. It'll reverse during the season. The Cowboys, they'll get straight, and they'll win that division. I think they'll win that division at 11-5 real easy.
You think they turn around?
Oh, yeah, easy. Without you got to remember, they were at least, if you count both games, they are a minute and 43 seconds away from being 4-1. And then what are you saying about the Cowboys?
Yeah, but you think about that, but everybody. I mean, it's all.
Yeah, that's everybody. That's what I mean by this.
It's every team. Right?
Every season, yeah.
So, and I like what Green said a long time ago. He said, you're only as good as your record.
That's right.
I mean, the same concept, the game that they stole from Detroit, that Atlanta game, everybody in the world knows Detroit won that game. They took it from them at the end of the game. But at the end of the day, like they said, you're only as good as your record.
That's right.
So it's exciting, man. I'm excited about this year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
I'm excited, man. I think we got a long time.
Think Detroit gonna make the playoffs?
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win the division.
Did you say that last year?
Oh yeah, I said that last year, and I believe that last year, and I believe it this year. You know why? Because I got faith. It ain't the Red.
You gonna need faith.
Rev ain't the only one up here.
You gonna need faith to be a Detroit Lions fan.
Detroit Lions fan all day, every day.
You need grace when you be a Detroit Lions fan.
Too, man. Highly favored, man. I'm telling you,
need something.
That's what it's gonna be. Y'all know this is a good family Christian show. So listen, another thing I'm gonna tell you though, we talked about NFL, we talked about these things, and we touched on it earlier. And I said that we was gonna get an opportunity to talk about this today, because we touch real issues.
Yeah.
Not only we talk sports, but we try to throw a little mixture in there of real issues because we give it from our perspective.
That's right.
And everybody know, ain't no secret, we put God first in everything that we do.
That's right.
All right. So from our perspective, when we talked about that, we're gonna bring it back up. We was talking about the fact that when we talk about these guys kneeling in the NFL. And going in that direction, I know that's a scary thing. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that, but the bottom line is, what is your perspective on that, and what do you think we need to do moving forward as a country?
Well, first thing, real men, they serve God first. That's why real men watch sports, because we're going to serve God, and you still could be a real man. Secondly, talking about the issue, you talk about protesting injustice, you really should focus on changing the injustice that you don't like more than protesting against the injustice that you don't like. Protesting, you're trying to get attention, and I would just simply ask the question, who attention are you trying to get? Well, who are you trying to appeal to when you protesting? Really, it's up to you. Real men take care of their business. Real men handle things and change things when they see something is wrong. And protesting is just trying to get somebody's attention.
Well, how much can you get accomplished?
By protesting. Yeah, you're looking for attention.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah. I mean, and so I agree with that. I think that if you want to change, what you have to do is you have to get out there and do it yourself.
You have to change it.
You have to change it yourself. So, man, I'm excited, man.
That's right.
That's it, man. Sports fans.
Sports fans. What we about?
We're bringing you the truth. We're bringing you the sports. We're bringing you the livest sports. We're bringing you the Rev, even though he don't know what he's talking about when it comes to the Cowboys. That's all right. We got
5-time Super Bowl champ, Dallas Cowboys.
He's always bringing up the past. Be careful for them people who like to bring up your past.
When you get a doctor's degree, listen, when I got my degree, no one said, how long ago did you get it?
Yeah, they talk about that with the Cowboys.
That's what they talk about. That's called haters.
That's called haters. Listen, we're going to be back in a minute. We're going to go to break. We're going to talk about our sponsors. We'll be back in a minute. Sports fans!
I'm here to bring you the truth.
Delaware Subaru, you'll always receive excellent customer service. Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's 2017 most trusted brand, best overall brand, and lowest 5-year cost to own. Available now at Delaware Subaru, the all-new 2018 Crosstrek, and lease a new 2017 Subaru Outback for just $249 a month or 0% financing. Save even more online at DelawareSubaru.com. Just off Exit 7, I-95 Wilmington, convenient to Newark in Pennsylvania. Why buy from Kia of Wilmington? Save thousands during the Fall Savings Time sales event. We can help you with financing. Have $1,000 down and 2 years of employment? See us today. Need service? We're one of the only Kia dealerships to offer loaner cars and same-week service. For the last 5 years, Kia of Wilmington has proudly partnered with United Way of Delaware. Donate today for your chance to win a new Kia Soul. And we always have online specials. Save now and visit KiaofWilmington.com.
Sports fans!
I'm here to bring you the truth.
It's your main man, Dorian Bell, in the ref.
Hey, are you ready? We're going to preview the NFL upcoming week.
Do it. We on a bye this week. But
They need a bye. They need to say bye-bye.
come on, what you got? Bring it.
First game, Buffalo versus Tampa Bay.
Okay, Tampa Bay. A lot of hype on Tampa Bay before the season started, right? They had the one game with Miami. They didn't work because of the hurricane and all those things. Came back, had a game late. I like Jameis Winston. I like what he does. The guy's a straight baller. I like he's a leader. He's young. I like Tampa Bay.
You like Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
I'm going with Buffalo.
Of course you're going to go Buffalo.
Minnesota, Baltimore.
Okay, Minnesota. Where's that game played at?
That is in Minnesota.
Okay, so we got some quarterback issues over there, but your boy is back. He's practicing. Did you see that?
Oh, Bridgewater.
Bridgewater is back. He's practicing. I'm not sure when he's going to play yet, but after having a horrific injury like that, his confidence must be wavered.
Yes.
You know, give him a couple weeks to get back in the game. They said he broke his leg so bad, people on the sideline, they was crying, they was throwing up. Speaking of that, what's up with crying in the NFL? I'm trying to get focused, but Odell Beckham crying, that's a whole nother. If
you got blonde highlight in your hair, then you might be crying.
Yeah, you might.
Among other things, we ain't gonna touch on that.
We ain't gonna touch that. It's a family show. But you know what? That game, Minnesota at home.
At home, the Ravens.
I'll take Minnesota.
I'm going with the Ravens on that game.
Yeah.
It is Miami and the Jets in Miami. Come on, Dolphins. I picked y'all to win the division.
They got a good defense.
I think it's going to be Miami.
They got a real good defense. The Jets are kind of surprising some teams, man. Everybody thought the Jets was going to be a little bad, but a little shaken. But I don't know, man. I like the Jets to upset Miami. I like the Jets to upset that game. All right, Jets going to win it.
Arizona goes to L.A. to face the Rams.
Arizona don't have a shot. They can't score the ball. They can't move the ball. Every time Johnson went down, listen, Carson Palmer is looking old. He's kind of getting up there. I don't see it.
I'm going to go with The Rams.
Yeah, I'm with you on that
They're
one.
a young, talented team. I think they're on their
The
way.
Rams are explosive, man. They got some firepower on that team, so they fast, they quick, they hungry. I wouldn't say it's the greatest show on turf, but look, they're on their way.
They're on their way. Then we have Jacksonville plays the Colts in Indianapolis.
I like Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville is one of them sleeper teams of the year.
I like Jacksonville.
Yeah,
too.
I think that running back.
He's hurt though this week.
Oh, he's not playing. Yeah, he's
he's-
incredible though. His
yeah,
numbers,
yeah,
the numbers he's
yeah.
putting up is just.
He's a player.
remarkable. Yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller. But yeah, I like Jacksonville.
The Saints go to Green Bay without Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going-
Now, can somebody explain to me?
Yeah, talk.
Aaron, if you're going to get hurt, okay, Mr. Rodgers, you're going to get hurt? Don't get hurt after you beat the Cowboys. Get hurt the day before you play the Cowboys. I'm just saying, you just do something.
We're going to win the division, baby. We're going to win the division. Listen, man, Aaron Rodgers, I would like to beat Aaron Rodgers, but hey, listen, if I ain't got to play him, I don't want to play him. So
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody mad.
Hey, man, listen, get healthy, Aaron Rodgers.
So we're going to go with the Saints on that game?
Yeah, I just don't. Well, they got a nice backup quarterback.
Yeah, they do.
But Aaron Rodgers did these little things. I mean,
Yeah. He made that team better.
Yeah, you can't replace a player like that.
Right. He made that team better.
I'm going. I don't think they can do it.
We go with the Saints. We can both go with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints. Pick the Saints. Pick the Saints.
How about Cam and them? Cam.
Yeah, what do you say?
Oh, Cam.
Oh.
Carolina.
Oh.
Going to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm
the Windy City, baby.
I'm going to go with Carolina all day. I think Carolina's going to win that game.
Me and my wife, Dr. Price. What's up, Dr. Price?
Shut up.
We go out to Chicago all the time.
Yeah, you like
I'm going to pick Cam.
You like that jazz festival?
Oh, that jazz festival in Chicago
How about
was
that
lovely.
Cheesecake Factory out
Oh, man, we got that deep pizza.
Real
Let me
pizza.
tell you that.
Real
That pizza, I ain't like it.
Yeah, like
I ain't
it's
like
too
it.
much.
It's too much.
Yeah,
like a big pie.
Listen, let me tell you something. When I first moved on the East Coast, I thought
Right.
they was robbing you when they gave you this little skinny slice of pizza.
Man,
That's what I grew
it's
up
too
with.
much. I don't like it.
I got a cousin, man. He make pizza. That's a whole other story.
That's a
man.
whole nother story.
Yeah, that's the same cousin that got. That
Yeah,
we're talking about that family show.
Yeah.
Yo, so who you got on that?
So I have Cam and them.
Yeah, man, I think Cam.
Yeah,
Chicago-
Carolina.
Chicago just don't have enough.
Okay, Carolina.
Yeah.
Then we got Tennessee going to Cleveland. Tennessee, you ain't got the answer. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Cleveland got an upside.
Yeah. Then you got the easiest game to pick of all.
Who was that?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Bay Area. San Francisco. Yeah. And we're going to eat some rice in
What
San
you gonna
Francisco,
do?
baby. We're going to eat some rice. That's right.
okay.
Eat them up, baby. Eat them up. It's time to eat rice.
Man, Dak Prescott head is so big, man. This cat,
No,
man.
Ezekiel Elliott head.
Oh, my bad. That's what I meant. Ezekiel Elliott, what's up,
Yo,
man?
that
I
cat
don't
do
even
got
know.
big
I
old
don't know.
head.
I don't know
That
where
cat got
I
big
don't know
old
where they
dome,
find a
dog.
helmet to fit
Yeah, that
shit.
cat, yeah, that's
But, yo, he's a problem, though.
Yo, he's a
beast.
problem.
And he's a problem when you run through the middle. I mean, he's hard to tackle, man. He's tough. I like him. He's a good. That's an easy
Cowboys.
win. Cowboys take that game.
by 3 touchdowns. Broncos
Field goal.
go to L.A. Chargers.
Hey, Broncos might not be as I don't know. Was it a letdown game?
Nah, I think that's a team that they'll lose a few games.
Yeah.
They're a good team,
Yeah.
but I like Chargers in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't get behind San Diego.
Yeah.
No, I just can't do it. I can't get behind San Diego. Every year,
Right.
something happens. I mean, they got all the talent in the world, but they just they can't figure it
I
out.
think they're gonna figure it out this week.
I don't think so.
Cincinnati, my upset of the week. Cincinnati go to Pittsburgh. Black and yellow.
Hey, Pittsburgh, all day long.
Listen, trust the Rev on this one.
Trust the Rev.
Cincinnati going to win that game.
I don't know,
They
man.
will beat Pittsburgh. Ben does not want to be there anymore.
You think he
And
wanna
when
retire?
when you don't want to be there, you can't play to that level.
You think you want to retire?
Yeah, I think he's done.
Okay.
Seattle goes to New York to face the Giants. Gee, man.
What's up with them? You think they turn it around? You think
No.
they at least make a season out of it?
No. They're
What?
going to get beat by 3
Well,
touchdowns.
you can't protect Eli Manning.
No.
They can't protect the quarterback.
No.
They don't have a
They don't have a running
They
game.
don't have a running game.
Yeah.
They got one wide receiver over
Yeah.
there who,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I think-
Odell's gone for the year.
I think take
I mean,
Seattle
it's
on
bad.
that.
It's bad, New York, man.
Oh,
it's horrible. It's
This is the
horrible.
game. This is the game right here.
Yeah.
This is the game. Atlanta goes to New England.
Nah.
How what?
Yeah, Atlanta in New England.
Yeah.
Who gonna win that game?
Oh, man, listen. Never go against Brady. I'll go with Brady. I'll ride with Brady on this one. I think they'll beat Atlanta.
I don't know. I think that after what happened last year, I
Yeah.
think it's an opportunity for
Get back.
some get back. I think Atlanta can win that game. I think they should win that game. I'm going with Atlanta.
You going with
So
Atlanta?
we got some crazy picks out there. We got to make sure we
How-
rewind the tape.
What about the Monday night game?
The big one.
Philadelphia Eagles
Uh-huh.
play the Washington Redskins.
What you think?
I'm going to go with the Redskins.
I'm going with the Eagles. I knew he was going to say that. You don't never pick the Eagles.
I mean, I would pick them against another NFC East team. But this one, I think the Redskins are going to get them.
I think they win. I think that the Eagles so improve. I think that the Eagles have what it takes this year. I think they're better than we thought they were. I mean, you know, I looked at some of the teams that they played, but at the end of the day, they beat the teams that's in front of them. And
All you can ask for,
that's
beat
all
the
you ask
team
for.
in
Beat
front
the
of you.
team that's in front of
Only
you.
problem is there's some better teams going to be in front of them. They're going to get beat down. I can't wait till they play my Cowboys. It's going to be a beat down.
Listen, it's awesome.
Beat
Listen,
down.
we want to say this too. So if you want to be a part of the show, you want to be a part of Sports Fans is looking for interns. What number you want them to call, Rev? If you want to be a part of the show, you want them to email sportsfanstv@gmail.com. Again, you want to be a part of the show, right? In any capacity. We're looking at a couple of different areas we need to fill. Email sportsfanstv@gmail.
And also, if you have people that you think might be a good guest, you know, maybe they're a hard-working coach that does well, and you want them to come on Sports Fans, let us know.
Let us know.
And we'll take a look at them, and we might have them on the show. I mean, it's a privilege to be on the show with me. It's the Rev.
It's the Rev. And you know what he did? He came to bring the truth. Speaking of that, man, you got another show coming up.
Word of Power is great.
of
Come
Power.
on.
Word of Power.
Stay tuned for Word of Power, because guess what's going to happen?
That's right.
We're going to bring you the truth. We're going to bring you the Word of God. That's the most important thing. That
That's it.
changes people's lives, the Word of God.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I
Sports entertains you.
I love it. I love
Sports
it.
is for entertainment.
They-
But the Word of God changes you.
They ain't see it coming.
Yeah.
They coming talking about a real sports show, man.
Yeah.
Talk about real stuff. We're gonna give you real highlights. We're gonna have real guests. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be off the hook this year. It's gonna be a great season. But we stick true to what we believe in.
Yeah.
And that's what we all about here on Sports Fans. And we want you to stick true to what you believe in.
We real people that do real things.
That's right, man. Going faith to faith.
Glory to glory.
Listen, we'll be back next week, man. Sports Fans.
It's the Rev. I'm here to bring you the truth.
Let's do it.
At Delaware Subaru, you'll always receive excellent customer service. Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's 2017 most trusted brand, best overall brand, and lowest 5-year cost to own. Available now at Delaware Subaru, the all-new 2018 Crosstrek, and lease a new 2017 Subaru Outback for just $249 a month or 0% financing. Save even more online at DelawareSubaru.com. Just off Exit 7, I-95 Wilmington, convenient to Newark and Pennsylvania. At Delaware Subaru, you'll always receive. Why buy from Kia of Wilmington? Save thousands during the Fall Savings Time sales event. We can help you with financing. Have $1,000 down and 2 years of employment? See us today. Need service? We're one of the only Kia dealerships to offer loaner cars and same-week service. For the last 5 years, Kia of Wilmington has proudly partnered with United Way of Delaware. Donate today for your chance to win a new Kia Soul. And we always have online specials. Save now and visit KiaofWilmington.com.